come back for the final time this evening, but well, after this match we'll be exactly halfway through the tournament. Torsten HOHMANN and Jeremy SEAMAN lagging off to see who's going to break in this 2 races to 4. Torsten HOHMANN, the hitman, and with me in the booth is a very good friend of Torsten HOHMANN's actually, Tony Robles. Hi Tony, once again.
Yeah, I'm excited for this match. Both guys have been playing tremendous this tournament, first couple of matches, and you know, Thorsten beat a very tough Tony Robles yesterday.
I heard it was easy.
Yeah, and Jeremy beat Roberto Gomez, which is no easy feat.
In goes the 3 ball. He's got a shot at the 1, and he can draw off the side rail for the 2 into the top corner after that. There's my call. I don't know what the professional's going to call, but there's one possibility, one option for the hitman.
Yeah, he's either going to draw or go in between the 8 and the 10. Or he can go with inside spin. He shoots the inside spin shots really well. But I prefer to use outside spin on this shot. If you can hit it full enough, you know, draw it in front of the 5. If you can't hit it full enough, then go between the rail, the pocket and the 5 ball, and then between the 8
I'm
and the 10.
confused already now.
Looks like he might go between the 8 and the 10 here. See, the 8, he tried to go between the 8 and the 10, but he ran into the 10.
How's he jumping?
I think he might see enough to make it.
Really?
I think he might have gone for his jump stick right away. No, he is. He's getting it, yep.
I love the way he walks around the table, Torsten.
Yeah, he might not have a choice but to play position for the same pocket in the 4. Unless he runs into it. Well, he ran into it.
How
a little
well
too
did
hard.
he hit that? What a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't get on the 4, but what a great effort that was.
Mm-hmm.
And we're running slightly late here because of the big match just before this. You might have seen it with us. Jasmine Ocean went hill twice, 4-3, 4-3, and then the shootout, of course, which she unfortunately just missed out on. But it was a fantastic match. We overran by about 20 minutes. So that means other games have been going on, and we have some latest scores. Sanji Perlovanovic is 3-0 ahead against Michael Jednak. Garcia 3-2 ahead against Reed. Bart Shupler 3-2 against Taylor. And Alex Kazakis, is 2-1 up against the USA's Justin Martin. And here's another American.
See if Jeremy can get past that 10 ball. Yep. Oh, wow, look at that.
Oh, look at this. Don't go behind the 9, though.
Oh, wow.
Don't
and he
go
hit
behind
that
the
4
9.
so good.
He's gone straight for the jump cue.
Yeah, I mean, and he put that 6 ball right there in front of the pocket.
Yeah, these are sometimes a little bit awkward when both balls are so close to the rails. You can lose the cue ball here, so you have to be very careful, Tony.
Well, not just that. You know, this is one of those jump shots where the balls are parallel to the table. If you jump it and hit the top of the rail first before the 5, there's a good chance you're going to jump the cue ball off the table. So you have to be careful with it. Oh, yeah. You have to be very careful with this shot. Bet you didn't know that one, huh?
Sometimes I wonder if you're listening to me at all.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa, what a shot that is. Oh.
I told you this is going to be a great match. It's going to be a great match.
Wow.
Wow, what a shot.
Oh, yes, that's worth seeing again. That's definitely making it to the show reel. Look at that. There's another great advert for the Air Rush. And nicely played. This is perfect stuff from the man from Michigan. Welder by day. He's got a full-time job. He's not a full-time pool player. He holds down a proper job. And he's just started a new fitness regime as well, Tony. Recently gave up smoking.
That's massive right there. It's like we were talking about that earlier. He's gonna notice very soon that he's able to breathe a lot easier, a lot better. Because my dad smoked for 25 years, and the first thing he told me after 3 months, he says, "I can't believe how much better I'm breathing."
Yeah, he started to hit the gym as well. So good for Jeremy. Good to see. And he's a really nice guy as well, Jeremy Seaman. Down to earth.
He's a great guy. Well, it looks like he's going to go 2-3 rails here, right? Zigzag, low right. Oh, he jawed that one. He jawed that one.
Yeah, now we're going to see a big draw shot here from Torsten. Watch this lovely stroke. Legendary Hall of Famer as well, of course.
Yeah, hit it with low right.
Recently inducted with Kelly Fisher. Oh, this is a gorgeous shot.
Wow.
Look at that. Absolutely perfect. So Torsten will take rack number 1. In it goes. So Torsten, of course, from Germany, 44 years old now. He's looking fit. I'll tell you what, Jeremy Seaman's going to look like him in a couple of years' time, I reckon, with his new fitness regime.
Well, I mean, listen, Jeremy has had a lot of successes. He started playing in the Predator, the U.S. Pro Billiard Series last year, and I think it might have been a bit of an eye-opener for him because he knows he's capable of beating all these top players, and, why not take it to the next level and try to see if you get it to the point where you can win one, right?
I read a lovely little fact about Torsten. He started playing when he was 10 years old, and his father bought him a tiny little miniature table, and the first time he ever played on it, he was hooked. And look how far that 10-year-old has come. 34 years later, Hall of Famer, won everything the game has to offer. Great straight pull player as well, and one hell of a rotation player.
Oh, that cue ball's going towards that pocket. Oh, got kicked. Got kicked.
Yeah. And he's made a ball, and he's got a nice shot on the 1 ball here, but difficult to get to the 2. Could just roll it through a few inches and find the gap between the 8 and the 6, maybe. See how he plays this. Oh, he's
Very smart.
Great safety.
Very
What
smart.
a smart shot that is. That's an experienced shot right there, isn't it, Tony? I didn't even think of that.
Well, what I love about it, too, is the fact that he banked it off the rail and sent it towards the 3 to make it even more difficult to hit it. And with the 4 there, the 4 stops you from going 2 rails to hit the 1. And that was a very, very well-executed shot right there.
Yeah, great shot. Well, he seems to think he can go. Oh, he's just played a deliberate foul.
Yeah, he was trying to mess up the 4 ball a bit
he
there.
doesn't know.
See, Thorsten, I don't know if he can squeeze by that 3 ball, but if he can.
He's going to be going for 3 fouls here, I think. Yeah, he's going to tuck him right in behind that 3 ball this time.
And the other option is to hit the 3 thin. I mean, the 1 thin, and, put the cue ball behind the 6, 2, 7, and 10. If you were to place a cue ball near the 1 ball, and cut it towards the 3.
I see what you're saying, but
like
I think
that, like that.
Yeah.
Put it right next to the 1 and cut it towards the 3.
Have you got a direct line to Torsten HOHMANN?
No. We've done this enough times to know.
It ain't your first rodeo, Tony.
Nope. If he can put the 1 in front of the 3, so he makes it, see, if he puts it by putting it in front of the 3, he can't jump. You see what I'm saying?
He's proud of that shot.
Well, yeah, because he can't jump directly to the 1 ball. So he eliminated the jump pretty much.
Tremendous shot. It's got Jeremy thinking. And don't forget, he's already on 1 foul. He needs to hit this. If he doesn't, he's definitely going to be stuck behind the 3 next time. He needs to mess it up at least.
Wow, he hit it great.
He hit it, great shot. But he's left it, bless you. Now, how's the 3? Yeah, 3's a little bit awkward now as well, though. So he needs to get a good shot here.
He hit that a little bit on the thick side. That's why the cue ball slowed down on him. I don't think he's going to be too happy with this.
I think it, does it not go past the 7, Tony?
It doesn't look like it does from here, but maybe if we had a better angle.
He's going for the safety. Up behind the 10 ball. Oh, he's a hard taskmaster, this guy. He hasn't got it, though. Just a little bit of a loose one there.
I think he's a little upset at himself because he probably wanted to gain an angle on the 2 to either make it and play a safe on the 3, banking at 3 rails and leaving the cue ball behind the 5, or possibly even shooting the 2 and breaking up the cluster, you know?
Yeah.
So he knows that there was a bit of a missed opportunity there, and I think that's kind of the reason why he rushed that one a bit.
He had the upper hand, didn't he, in this rack, and now he's all of a sudden he's not the favourite anymore. Jeremy can get a decent safety in here. Get that cue ball in behind the 10 where he's pointing his cue.
And placing that 2 ball right underneath the 3. See, I don't think he wanted to do that.
Oh, he didn't want to do that.
I don't think he wanted to do that.
He didn't want to do that.
And Thorsten's probably going to make him shoot again. But
He's not even bothering getting out of his chair. Why waste shoe leather?
Well, you know, he was trying to overcut it, I mean, you know, a little more, so that way he can bank off the top rail and send it towards the 3. Remember I told you sometimes if you do that, you're forcing your opponent to not just kick and hit the ball, but break up the cluster for you when you do that, right?
Yeah, good call. Roland Garcia's taken the first set. 4-2. Michael Jednak on a bit of a comeback.
Oh, just missed it.
Against Sanjid Polovanovic, now 3-2. And Bart Schopler, the guy from Poland, is ahead against Mark Taylor, 1-0. And he's going to be putting him in behind the 5 here, Tony. Where does he play the 3?
If he has an angle where he can double hit the 8 ball when he shoots a 4 ball, then he should be fine. See, if he double kisses off that 4 ball, the cue ball is just going to come in a straight line towards the 5. Or if anything, it will just go across a little bit. So him knowing that, he's not in danger of scratching or anything because he's hitting it full enough, you see?
Yeah, nicely played. Lovely to see experience and listen to experience. Thoroughly enjoying this. What a second day we've had.
I don't know if she's watching, but if Sayaka is Thorsten's girlfriend in New York City, is watching, want to say hi.
Hi, Sayaka.
We miss you, and we hope to see you when we visit New York.
Well, didn't really get through that cue ball then. Surprising, that stroke there from Thorsten. A little bit stabby. And that's why he's ended up in, well, not no man's land, but not exactly where he planned.
Yeah, landed closer to the 50-yard line. He has a choice here. He can shoot it in the side or in the corner, but he's going to choose the one he's most comfortable with. Oh, wow, he jumped up on that one.
Yeah. Just looked a little bit snatchy on the shot before as well. Just not got his timing going at the moment. So, big chance here for Jeremy. Missed the ball in the last rack, of course, to gift Thorsten with the first rack. And the crowd has stayed for this one. Seats nice and full around the arena.
Very nice speed there by Jeremy.
Yeah, just pinch this pocket slightly. Play it as straight as he can. Hold the cue ball where the 8 is. And we will be all level at 1-1. In it goes, and we're off for a break. Welcome back to Ho Chunk Gaming Casino here in the lovely little town of Baraboo in Wisconsin. This is the Apex Wisconsin Open. It's the second stop for the CSI Predator US
There goes a 10 ball.
Pro Billiard Series. He's made the 10?
Yeah, he made 5 balls on the break.
Oh. Wow.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
It's just
no,
that
no.
I saw it going straight in the corner. He made 5 balls on the break. I said, wow.
That's worth interrupting me for. 5 balls on the break, including the 10.
But please continue, mate.
I've forgotten where I was. Where am I? I'm in Wisconsin, aren't I? And we're going next to Las Vegas. And then after that, we're going to head to Michigan. And then, well, that's actually Jeremy Seaman's hometown, Michigan, home state, Michigan, from Battle Creek, actually where we come live from. And that's where we first commentated together, I think, Tony, in Michigan. It's going to be our anniversary in September.
Looking forward to it, buddy.
And then on to Ohio. And then the final one where we all go for a little bit of a holiday as well in Puerto Rico. You're going to come there, aren't you, Tony?
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be there.
A little Dickie Bear told me that you're doing some commentary in Spanish.
That's correct.
10 ball on the move again. Look, 10 balls on the move again.
Wow.
Well, we have seen 2 10 balls on the break, and that was in the final. Roberto Gomez was on the receiving end against Mario He. And Mario He is in action at the moment, actually, overplaying Evan Lunda.
Wonder if he can bank this enough to where he can lead the cue ball either behind the 5, 6, 8 or on the opposite side behind the 4 and the 9. It all depends on which hit works best as far as controlling both the cue ball and the object ball. Kind of like banking the 1 ball towards the 5 and the 7 and landing the cue ball behind the 4. He's going to go for the 10.
He's going for the 10. Yep, he looked at the angle of it. That was his first choice. So he's playing this with low left-hand English.
I like the double kiss here. Yep, he went for the double kiss. He tried to double kiss the cue ball straight to the 10.
Yeah, he's hit it too thick though, and now a chance. So it's a bit of a risky shot that for Torsten. I'm surprised he took it on, to be honest. Mario He is on his last chance. We saw him earlier on the match table losing out, and he's one set down to Evan Lunda. So the best he can expect is another shootout.
Looks like the 5 might go off the 6 in the side, Mark.
Yeah, good call. 4 ball is the one he needs to get to, but that's easy off the 3, of course.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to have that much trouble getting on the 4 as long as he leaves the cue ball, you know, like
where it is now.
To the right side of the spot. No, to the right side of the spot. That way he can cut it and send the cue ball to the long rail on the left-hand side. Because if he does that, then he has a perfect angle on the 4 to go 3 rails between the 7 and the 5. And then he can shoot the 5 off the 6. It's just playing position on the 6 is going to be the tricky part.
Oh, he's going to have to hurry here.
See, that's where he wants to leave the cue ball, on that side of the table. Now he goes 2 rails, leaves it right there in the long rail, and then goes 3 rails between the 7 and the 5. Oh, he overhit that one.
He's gone too far. I think no, he's okay.
I think he might be able to see enough. Let's see. Well, he's measuring it, so he can definitely see enough to make it.
Yeah, he's looking at that gap you were talking about, Tony, in between the 5 and the 7.
Yeah.
And I think he can get there, no problem. Just missed the 10. Hit that middle diamond dish.
I don't know if he's going to get there. I'm not sure if he hit that hard enough.
I think he can still play it off the 6,
yeah,
can't he?
I don't think that's what he wanted to do, though.
He's called it, though. I think he's okay.
Well, if he hits it with inside spin, the 6 is going to go past the 9 ball, and he could play potentially position for the 6 in the top left-hand pocket. Or if he goes across with it, he can play the 6 in the opposite corner pocket. But either way, you know, if he hits this on the thick side, see if he, we call it extension. I think you got to go for this. Because the only other option is to hit it very thin and have the 6 stop it and leave the cue ball in front of the 8. But then you have to hope you don't leave him an easy kick. And like I said, he goes across.
Oh,
but he almost got stuck behind that ball. I'm pretty sure that wasn't his intention, but that was a very, very nice shot.
Yeah, he deserved a little bit of a run there. That was a decent shot.
So let's see if it draws 1 rail. Come out past the 8 ball. Yep.
Pretty straightforward here then to get himself on the hill in the first set. And there's always lots of talk about players like Tyler Steyer and other players, Jeremy Sosay as well. But this guy is right up there. Went pretty deep in the last tournament as well in Arizona. Playing some great stuff, Jeremy, at the moment.
Got 1 rail here. And this is to go on the hill for the first set.
And it goes, we're 3-1, sorry, on the hill, as you say, Tony. Let's have a quick look around the room. Alex Kazakis has taken the first set against Justin Martin. 4-1. Mario He lost the first set against Evan Lunda. He's now 2-2 in the second set. Michael Jednak has lost the first set. He's on his last life, as is Sanji Perlivanovic. And there you see a picture of Fedor Gorst there. Give us a wave, Fedor. Come on, Fedor, give us a wave. winner of the Arizona Open, and then took all the money from Derby City Classic almost. Do you know, I asked him to buy me a drink at the Derby City, and he said, "I'm sorry, I don't carry cash." As he stood there with a check's worth about 52,000, I think it was. Oh, and there's another 10 ball on the break.
Wow, that 10 ball just keeps going uptown.
And that's the set, and we're going to go for a break after that. And a very warm welcome back to Wisconsin. And Jeremy SEAMAN had 2 golden breaks in that particular set. He wins it 4-1 and he's breaking.
10 ball stayed there this time, Mark.
The 10 ball never moved, did it? He still made a few other balls though. Made 2 balls.
Jeremy's breaking like a monster.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot on the one here, Tony, as well.
And it's absolutely where he needs it to be. You know, he shoots a stop shot there, if he's able to, and shoot the 3 in the side. I'm not sure if he can stop it there, but if he can, worst case scenario, he can just go forward with follow.
Yeah, he's overrun that slightly. Drags out the bridge with the butt of his cue. Danny Reed.
Yeah.
Over on table 6. He's 1 set down and 3-0 down against Roland Garcia. Roland, of course, the finalist from Arizona. Oh, and he's undercut that.
And this is a...
Oh, look where the cue ball's going.
This is a big opportunity for Thorsten here because you can never count Thorsten now. He's a former world champion. In multiple games, he won. I'm pretty sure he won the World 10 ball, the World 9 ball, and the World Straight ball.
The guy's got a future.
Very nice touch there.
Yeah, it's really well played, isn't it? Now a nice little stop, or sort of thing. Anyway. Not far for the cue ball to travel. Now all the balls in this final half of the table.
And I know Thorsten very well. We're very close friends, and I know his game. He's pouncing right now. He's on attack mode.
Thorsten the Tiger. They don't call him the Hitman for nothing. just this 8-ball guaranteed to be on the 10-ball, and he'll take the opening rack of this second set. I love his style. I love the way he plays. In it goes. So Torsten taking the opening rack. And Danny Reed on the outer table. Looks like he's going to... Oh, he almost scratched in the side then. Oh, it's all over anyway. Roland Garcia has beaten Danny Reed to advance. So, Tony, you're going to be back in here tomorrow. You can put your cues away for the rest of the tournament.
I already have.
And keep your microphone. Don't let that go anywhere. You're never going to lose a match in here, mate. That's for sure.
Never going to miss a ball.
Never. So Torsten to break then. Just want to mention our other sponsors there. You see at the bottom of the screen, Kamui, makers of fantastic tips. Alpha, I'll give you a tip. Get on the Bitcoin train, Tony. Have a look into that when you get home. Alpha coins.
Let's watch a break. Torsten breaks them really, really strong. Miss it that one away. Did the 4 go in? Yep, the 4 went in. Oh, I think you can see it. He might be able to make it.
He can. He's on the 1, and he can just drop this in, and he'll be automatically on the 2. And look at the 3 waiting to be gobbled up by the side pocket.
I like this pattern here. I really do. I like the layout. The layout is nice.
This is the hardest shot he's got, I think.
Yeah, that's probably the equivalent of the 10 ball. We spoke about that before. Now that one, I think he overran it a bit. I think he would have liked to have ended up straighter, so he's probably going to play in the same pocket. Yep, straight through style.
Yeah, nice shot.
Then draw a bit for the 5, the 6, and then, if possible, get straight on the 6 and stop it there for the 7, and go 2, possibly 3 rails past the 10, past the side pocket for the 8 ball. Tell you, he's in attack mode. When he starts burning the rug, that means he's, running to the next shot. You see, he almost dropped the chalk because he's in a rush. He's a man on a mission.
Another man on a mission was Bart Schopler from Poland. He's just won in straight sets 4-2, 4-0 against Mike Taylor.
There's a little stop shot on the 6. He might be able to just get away going 1 rail here, but I like going 2 rails. I like going 3 rails, actually. I like coming off that 3rd rail because at least it guarantees that I'm not straight on the 8. I always like to hit it with just enough speed to come off that 3rd rail. Or that final rail.
Yeah.
See, he's not happy where he left the ball.
It's okay though, isn't it? Where the 9 ball is, no problem.
He's in good shape here. He just needs to secure the ball. Even if he just stops there, he's fine.
Yeah, perfect. Stroke this in 2 rails across the face of the 10.
He hit it with low right. Come off the 3rd rail, or you can just hit it two rails and then just stop it by the center of the table.
Yeah, that's perfect. So in no time at all, it's going to be 2-0, and who knows, we could be heading for yet another shootout, Tony.
How many total did we have today, buddy?
I was just going to look. I've just got them written down here. 3, 4. I think we've had 4.
4, wow. And yesterday we had 10.
Out of the whole tables, out of all the tables that was, Tony, out of 34 matches, we had 10 shootouts.
Oh, I see.
I'm talking about just this table today. We've had 4.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's awesome.
It is.
2 of them involved Jasmine Ocean.
Actually, we've had 5. We've had 5. This could be the 6th. Yeah, Jasmine Dennis had 1, and then Aloysius had 1 against Piers Labutis. Robbie Capito then beat Roland Garcia on 1. He lost to Danny Olsen, and then Yasmin had another one. So we're 4 out of 5 so far.
Yeah, Thorsten failed to make a ball on the break here, so this is Jeremy's opportunity to put one on the board. He's able to hit this with follow, hit the long rail, and come on the other side of the 2. He should be in good shape there, but it's hard to tell from here if he can get away with just follow. Because if he has an angle where he were to run into the 2, then he might have to stun follow this. Looks like, yeah, it looks like he can get away with follow here for sure, absolutely. Go right past the 9 and come off the long rail and come to the bottom of the short rail.
Oh, that's a beautiful stroke.
He still ran into the 2. I didn't think he was going to run into the 2, but he still ran into it, but he's fine.
I like just drawing straight up this now, right in between.
The 9 and the cushion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the move there, because you're going right towards that 3 once you come off that cushion. You just need to make sure you hit it with enough speed to get past the 7. That's a key here to this shot.
Yeah, this is a real feel shot. Get that cue through the ball just like that.
You went right up to the 9.
Now, are you going to play safe here? I think you have to.
Well, I mean, it all depends. If he feels good about making the shot, then he's going to come off the 8 and go to the right side of the table. If not, then, you know, he has to play safe here.
He's a very attacking guy, but this could be the point where you take your medicine.
I mean, you know, you can always cut the 3 into the 8 and send the cue ball, you know, to the right side of the table, hoping to use the 7 as a blocker.
He's coming round to assess the situation from Torsten's point of view, from where he wants to leave Torsten.
Yeah, because, I mean, if he wanted to bank this 2 rails, Mark, he can also do that and try to leave the cue ball behind the 5. Maybe just bump off the 8 a little bit.
He's coming thin off the 3, I think, by the looks of things.
Yeah, he's going to try to leave him behind the 10 that way. I didn't think he had the angle to do that, though, because the table is still sliding a bit, you know? I mean, he might have been able to do it had he hit it with more draw to change the angle a bit coming off the ball, you know? But you still had to be careful not to move the 3 too much.
He's looking at the billiard maybe on the 8, but I don't see the future in that, to be honest. It's called the 8, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's called the 8. He's going to have to hurry. He's going to take his extension. Maybe he'll change his mind now.
Yeah. Well, if he called the 8, I'm trying to figure out if he's trying to hit it with follow and come off the 5 into the 8? Or is he just trying to bank the 3 ball, 2 rails in between the... oh, no, he went the other way.
I think he called the 8 just in case, maybe. Well, he's played not a very good shot there, unfortunately.
That was a tricky shot there. He had to hit that one pretty good, you know. I don't know if Jeremy can avoid the scratch, you know, by where the 8 is, but if he's able to hit this full enough to get that 3 past the 7 and have the cue ball run into the 8 without scratching, might be able to play a nice safe. The other alternative is just call it. Call the 3 ball, bring the cue ball downtown. There you go. He brought it downtown, but he did not pocket the 3. So the question is, did he leave him behind the ball?
Out the way, Jeremy. We can't see.
He
didn't. He's left the jump shot though, and Torsten straight away comes with the air rush.
He's gonna make this 10. I mean the 3 ball. If he hits it the way I think he is, he might go 3 rails right into the 10 and stop there for the 4.
Oh, he's almost scratched, but didn't. Well, okay, he hasn't left anything easy.
Behind the 5. He might put him behind the 5. He just has to see. He's looking at the possibility of the 3 hitting the point, though, the side pocket. You know, this is one of those shots where you just have that right angle. You hit it just right to hit that point and have the ball come back up table.
Just let me interrupt you very quickly. Mario He lost the first set and he's 3-3 now in the second. So he'll. And don't forget, he just missed the point there, look, Tony. Just missed the point that you were talking about.
It was close. You had that angle, right? Yeah, Mario's tied 3-3 here, and he has a tough shot on the one ball, long shot. He's assessing the situation. So let's see what Thorsten does here. I'm assuming he called the 3 in the corner because you have to zigzag this one.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, I told you, you have to allow for the swerve. He's going to hit center ball and hit it hard, so that way you won't swerve as much, but it'll still swerve coming off the. Ooh, didn't swerve that much at all. Oh, look at this.
Look at this 310.
Yep.
It's going to be a 310 combo. It's going to be another quick one. And it's going to be 2-1 to Thorsten. And in it goes, and we're going, but just for a little while. Back. Welcome back. Jeremy SEAMAN at the table after that quick 10. He's just 2-1 down now to Thorsten HOHMANN. But he won the first set. Let's see how the break goes. He's made the 5 ball. Oh, he's made the 10 in the side as well. There's another 10 ball.
Wow.
That's the third one.
How many 10s can you make on a break? That's insane.
Wow. Oh, he's smiling. I don't think Thorsten is. It's a cruel game sometimes. We're 2-2 now. Mario Heat is still 3-3. Evan Lunda is at the table.
It's a crazy game, right?
It is a crazy game.
And you know how it is. Sometimes you got to take him while you can get him because you can go for a very long time without making one on the break, right? But yeah, it can be disheartening to your opponent too.
Here we go again. Well, the 10's got kicked again. Wow.
Well, at least Thorsten has an opportunity here to get on the hill. And he's going to pounce. He's going to pounce. He's ready.
Almost 2 in a row there. So, can't catch your breath in this one, Tony.
I told you guys this is going to be a great match. You know, Thorsten is a world champion, and you know, Jeremy, I never even heard of him. Oh, wow! Look at this. That is a shocker there. I'm not going to lie. That is a very shocking.
Yeah, he had plenty of room, and he's just over.
But as I was saying, I had never heard of Jeremy till last year when he started playing these events, and I was very impressed from what I saw. He's had several high finishes in these events.
Yeah, done very well in Arizona, done quite well as well in his hometown of Battle Creek. They're at the Kellogg Arena. Do you remember the Kellogg Arena, Tony?
Looking forward to doing it again. You know, Fedor Gorst recommended a restaurant to Mario, he and I, over there by the Kellogg Arena. It was literally, you just walk a half block out of the arena. Man, the food was amazing.
Thanks for telling us now. We've struggled. I ate nothing but horrible half-cooked beef burgers. And now you tell me there's a restaurant within half a block. Yeah. You know who your friends are sometimes, don't you? Right, back to the match then.
Especially when they offer you cheeseburgers and they don't bring them, right?
Yeah, rubbing salt into the wound, we call that.
That was a massive turnaround right there.
Don't change the subject. Nicely on the 3 now then. Now this is a good opportunity to get onto the hill. He was 2-0 down. But Jeremy's such a nice guy. He'll be the first one to admit that he's been very lucky in this game so far. Mind that 6 ball. He's got a nice rhythm going now. Little glance at the shot clock. That will tell him he's got plenty of time. He just wants to get off the... What's he going to do with the 7, Tony? Do you think he's going to play the 7-10? Or maybe the carom? Yeah, there he's looking at it. He's going to be looking at the 10 ball
combo
again.
Yeah, he's looking at the combo. He can go either way. He can go 3 rails with follow, or he can just draw back. But I like going 3 rails because it's easier to control the cue ball.
Needs to miss that 9. No, he has.
See, look how much easier it is to control the cue ball. It's like he's going to get spot on. Look.
Oh, look at that. That's a good shot. Called the 10. And Torsten HOHMANN will be sick of the 10 ball tonight.
It's 3 of them already. That's already 3 games in the race to 4, you know. 2 the first set and 1 this set.
I remember sitting down with Torsten at the Kellogg Arena at the hotel there over breakfast one morning.
Oh, wow.
And in it goes. So once again, it's an early 10. And we haven't, to be fair, we haven't seen many. But in this particular match, they've gone crazy for the 10s. And now he's on the hill. And still on the hill. Over on the far table, I'm looking. Mario He, 3-3. He's in danger of going out because he lost the first set also. Alex Kazakis also in action. He won the first set 4-1, and he's 3-1 up against Justin Martin in the second set. Bart Schopler already through, 4-0, 4-2. Roland Garcia, 4-2 and 4-0 also. So here we go then. Well, no 10 ball, but he has made a ball. Well, they're a little bit of a mess now.
He might have another 10 ball here. Mark, I don't know. I don't know if he has a 110 combo.
Oh, no.
He might have a 110 combo.
Oh, this is going to be the nail in the coffin for Mr. HOHMANN.
Is he calling it? Is he calling the 10?
Yes, he's called it.
Wow.
And in it goes, and it's all over. Torsten HOHMANN will be back in the morning.